Hey, it's Justin from CNET. This is a first look at the Flexin vinyl play turntable. So now that people are getting back into listening to records, you've probably been seeing a lot of new manufacturers popping up to sell their version of the modern turntable. Well, this is one of them, and it's made by Flexin, and it came out last year, and it's advertised as a way to listen to records wirelessly through a Sonos system. If you've ever set up a turntable before, you've probably had to go through the process of setting the counterweight, aligning the cartridge, and calibrating the vertical tracking force. Well, Flexin does all that for you, so it should take about less than 5 minutes to hook up to either a Sonos system or powered speakers, and you can even put it through a traditional receiver. All you have to do is twist on the counterweight, wrap the belt around the right speed for 33 or 45 RPMs, then put the platter and slip mat on top, and you're ready to connect the RCA jacks in the back to whatever source you want. Now there's two things to keep in mind here. The first is that if you do listen to a lot of singles in addition to LPs, it can definitely be a hassle to have to do manual switching every time on the belt. The other thing is that the start and stop button is on the bottom right side of the table, so it can sometimes be a challenge to reach back there too. This is definitely a mid-range turntable for someone just starting out listening to records or someone who appreciates the simple things in life. So what makes this turntable different from older models? Well, most of those older ones require a separate preamp to convert the turntable's phono output to line level. This one actually has a preamp built into it. Now that preamp also has a USB port on it as well that lets you convert your records into digital music. The vinyl play is really fun to use. The minimal design looks awesome. The 3 feet on the bottom takes care of any vibrations that could disrupt your music. And the original Audio-Technica cartridge is just fine for the average listener. And if it's not, you can always upgrade later on down the road. Now, it's probably really difficult to design a turntable that appeals to both audiophiles and new users at the same time. But I think this one does get pretty close, and while I have a few issues with its design, I would still recommend it to anyone looking to add a record player to a Sonos system, or to anyone else that just wants to use it as an analog turntable. You can read more details in my full review on CNET, but that's going to do it for this video. I'm Justin. This has been a first look at the Flexin vinyl play turntable. Thanks for watching.